Hello everyone, I'm Zantor and welcome back for more No Man's Sky. Last time I explored a horrifically hot planet and I was suffering from probably the worst hay fever I've actually suffered from in a video. Which is great, you know, we've had like 80 videos or whatever without that. But yeah, this is episode 87. It's the same day actually, strange enough. This just shows you how much I can recover. Yeah, the last video was just appalling in terms of the way I was speaking and stuff, but I feel a lot better now. It's been like 2 hours, and yeah, you can already tell there is a massive difference. But anyway, this time we're going to be exploring more of the planets around here. We've got some interesting things to go do today. Nothing too interesting really. We do actually need to gather some more plutonium actually, as strange as it sounds, because we are very low on it. Which I never thought would really happen, since, you know, plutonium is like all over the place and always got too much of it. But anyway, we've learnt the Korvax word for ehu. I don't even know what the word is. It isn't even a word from where I'm standing. Anyway, we're on this planet. It's like a radiation planet. Some pretty heavy radiation on here. But yeah, I haven't actually seen an animal yet, apart from that guy right there, who I'm just about to see. But yeah, let's just sort of fly down there and see what we can get, really, what we can discover, explore, and all of that good stuff. So let's see, 9 species left to discover, so that means I think there was 10 in total or something, I think. And by the looks of it, we sort of spawned on a massive hill, so that's just great, isn't it? Because we're going to have to make our way all the way back up when we finish the planet. That should be okay. This is a fairly interesting planet. I haven't really seen anything like this before. It's fairly strange, to be fair. It's like quite flat, which I don't know if I like this or not. It's quite flat, but it's got all these massive like pine tree things all over the place, which I kind of like. It's an alright planet, you know. It's okay. It's not bad. But as well, something I will mention is this is actually the last planet in the star system that we need to discover before we move on, which should be pretty nice, because after that we should be good to get going and make a little bit more progress in this game. But yeah, actually, I'll just take a look at my my journey milestones so far, because we actually reached one last time, didn't we? That's right, this, the everlasting one, which is a very rare achievement. I'll just check now, like really quickly. How common or uncommon that achievement is. 1% of people have discovered this achievement. This is my rarest one. This is like my Steam profile, and this is the rarest achievement, the Sentinel. So yeah, that just shows you how rare this achievement is. So yeah, 1% of people have got that achievement, the one that I got last episode. 1%, which is pretty insane. To be fair, so you have witnessed something that you know, is very uncommon in this game, to actually see that achievement. But anyway, we are still on another extreme planet here. This is the second extreme planet we've got in the star system. So you know, we may even get a little bit more towards, not really the achievement because we already got it now, but we might even get just a little bit more. Is all I'm saying. But I think the next thing we really need to do, as weird as it is, just keep playing the game. Because the next achievement that we really need is the warp, like however many times we need to warp. Which, you know, all we need to do for that is just play the game as we are at the moment. Because we will eventually get to the centre. I feel like we've made like no progress in the game still. Because apparently we're about 3% into the game. Like, literally 3%. That's my assumption for progress, basically. Because we started out 178,000 light years towards the centre. Now I think we're 173. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is about 3%. 3 or 4%. So yeah, I'll have to work it out for episode 100. Because that's what I've decided is going to be a thing now. Every 50 videos, I'm going to be working out exactly how much progress we've made in the game and how far you know, we've come all this time in, and wow, this is a pretty weird planet. We've got these macho guys here. Look, they've got a massive like rucksack. They've got like all sorts. This is crazy. I've never seen an animal like this. Just shows how much depth this game actually has. I mean, it still needs a lot of work. I will say that the game needs a lot of work, but it still shows that even though we've visited over 136 planets now, that new stuff is here. New stuff is, you know, still being shown to us. We haven't discovered everything yet. There is still actually quite a lot we haven't seen, and that's just due to my playstyle, really. But one thing I have been doing over the past few years, if you haven't noticed, is grabbing a load of these broken machinery things here, just for more nanite clusters. I think that's a good idea, just because when they eventually, you know, introduce these new technologies in future updates, we'll just be able to buy them just instantly. How many have we got now? 107 there. That's quite a lot. Let's raise our reflection shield up again. I need to be careful as well, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a nuclear storm coming soon. So I do need to be fairly careful with that. I feel like, yep, what did I say? It's almost like I called it. It's like I predicted that this would happen now. We've got a nuclear storm happening right now, meaning that these storm, well, that basically it's more than double of what the radiation used to be. We've got 38 on our radiation scale, which is not very nice. 30 rads. If only I had my like mech suit here. I've been playing, like, I haven't really been playing too much Fallout 4, but you know what I mean. We might play Fallout 4 someday on the channel. Who knows? But the thing is, I need a better computer before I can play it properly. A bit like this game, really. I can play this in 1080p, 30 frames, and 60 frames when I'm not recording. But when I am recording, I can only do 30 frames. That's just how this is. But maybe when I get my new computer, I will make the big change to 60 frames on the videos, which would be pretty nice. But basically how I do it, I believe I mentioned it before, is basically make it so that my videos have to be, or have to take 30 minutes to render. Otherwise, you know, I just say, right, that's too much. Like, it's taking too long for the videos to render. I'm not gonna, you know, allow that to happen. So I'll lower the quality of it, or like change the resolution to something slightly lower, you know. That's basically how I've been doing it. And 720p 30 seems to be the way forward for me at the moment. Simply because of the way that my computer is. 4th gen i5, 16GB RAM, DDR3 of course. I'm not that rich. Where was that animal? It said there was one over here. I'm confused. Yeah, and a GTX 970. Those are my specs at the moment. But I need an i7. I need like a high-end i7. Oh man, what is that? What are those? Calium. Whoa. I didn't know this thing existed. What is this? This is like a new element. I haven't seen any of this before. I didn't even know this was in the game, Calium. Wow. Hey. Well, that is something. I didn't even know that was in the game, Calium. That is pretty nuts. That is weird. Okay, the storm's clearing. We're all good. So, do you now see? We have discovered something I've never actually discovered before. That's quite a bit, actually, to be fair. Blob-like species throughout the galaxy. It's rare. Well, of course it's rare. Never seen anything like it before. We're in episode 87, I think, now. Is it 87? Yeah, it's 87 because last episode was 86. 87 videos in. We just discovered this new thing. Oh dear, this game is so open-ended. Something that's been going on recently, which I want to sort of talk about for a bit. YouTube comments. Oh dear. I've been getting a fair few YouTube comments recently saying things like, "Oh, you're doing really good. You know, I think you're making really good videos. You know, I really enjoy your content. But if you could just check out this link for me, that'd be really useful." And I'm just like, no, I'm not checking out any link. So what I'm doing with those sorts of people is I'm literally just blocking them from my channel. So if you're one of those people who watches this video, enjoys it, and say, "I know, I'm going to send this guy a link," just don't even bother. Because I will block you from commenting on any of my videos ever again, because I want to keep this place a nice place. I'm gonna like really watch the comment systems and everything to make sure that this is a good place, okay? And like, I hope you do the same as well. So if you see a comment with like, "Visit this site to get free Counter-Strike skins" and all that rubbish, like, just report it. For spam. Hopefully they will get banned, those users, and things like that, because I want to keep this place nice, okay? I want to keep this place so I can actually talk to like viewers and stuff, as opposed to, you know, talking to scammers and copy paste comments and stuff like that. The horribleness that is the YouTube comments section. But I'm going to attempt to keep it as clean as possible on this channel. Yeah, just a warning to those people who copy and paste. I'm not taking it. I'm not having it. I'm going to block you from my channel, even if you subscribe. Even if you subscribe. I'm willing just to say that I will block you if you do that. Because I don't care how nice you are, what you say. I'm just going to say no. Because I hate those sorts of things. And it happened recently as well. Like some guy came on saying, "Hey, like, I've got a Discord channel to help out smaller YouTubers and stuff like that." So I thought, well, I'll actually give it a go. And yeah, I checked it out for like a couple of hours. I started talking to people or whatever. Seemed nice enough. But then like, they have like a section where you can post like your own YouTube videos in to basically say, "Hey, how is my stuff? You know, what's my content like?" And literally one person did out of the hundreds of people who were in this thing, which then made me think, yeah, it's not worth being in here. This is literally no help to me at all. So that's what I did. I just left. I literally just left the Discord channel, and I haven't been in there since. And since then, the same guy who asked me to join in the first place commented on my videos again with the same copy-paste message. So, yeah. That's annoying as heck. Like, if anyone does that, like, if literally anyone does that, I will block you. And the thing is, don't even do it as a joke, because if you do, I'll block you, and then there'll be, like, no way for you to say, "Hey, can you unblock me?" So, yeah, don't even, like, joke about that. Okay, so we've got 2 animals left. The last 2 on the list, so I'm assuming they're either underground animals or, like, water animals, but it doesn't seem like I've got water, so I'm assuming it's just underground. So I'm going to check these cave areas here. I have to say, though, as weird as it sounds, I like this planet. It's a pretty cool planet. It's different. It's very atmospheric. Compared to a lot of other planets we've been to. It's pretty good. It's a bit like the other planet we had last time as well. That was a really good planet because it was very full of life. There was animals everywhere. There's vortex cubes there. But the problem was the water situation, which I still think is a huge problem in the game and it needs to be fixed. The fact that some planets can have water on there, and very small amounts, and still have water animals on there. I feel like there needs to be a certain amount of water before, like, the planet will actually generate water animals. Because we were missing 4 animals, I think it was. 4 or 3 animals on that last planet. And we just couldn't find them. just because of the game's weird spawning mechanisms for animals, which kind of sucks. But, you know, not much you can do, really. I just realised there's a question mark there. And I haven't seen any more of that weird, like, splodgy stuff around here. The Calium, or whatever. I'm assuming I'm going to need that for, like, a quest or something a bit later. Like, a really, really difficult quest. So I'm going to keep it, just in case. Because Calium is super rare, from what I've found so far. Just save quickly, might as well. Let's open this. See what we get. It's going to be one of the, like, suspension fluids, yeah. Suspension fluids are, like, pretty much useless to me. I don't need them, because I can pretty much craft antimatter, like, at any time. Talking about that, we're probably going to need to start refilling our engines sometime soon. I'm not sure how many uses it's got, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're fine for now. Maybe in the next star system we'll work on replenishing it. I'm just going to go underground for a little bit, just to see if I can find some underground animals. Doesn't seem like there are. Okie dokie then, so I think I've explored enough of this planet today. I don't really want to explore anymore. And since we're getting on with the time a little bit, I think it's about time we just move on. So, because this is the last planet in the star system, we're going to be travelling to our next star system, which would be star system 30, because of course I know how to count and I totally remember what star system we're on. And depending on what's there, well, like, we might buy some more technologies and stuff. Who knows, really. Let's just go. I'm fed up of this planet now. No fuel and fuel, the thingy launcher? How many nanite clusters got? Wow, we've got 593 nanite clusters. That'll be enough for now. I think that'll be enough. So, going into the galactic map, we can see there are 5 planets and 1 moon, aka 6 planets. Let's have a look in our Discoveries tab quickly. I hate how it always brings you onto the option thing as well. That's one thing I've noticed. So that is planet 137. We discovered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets in the star system. Therefore, we can move on to our brand new next star system. Here we go. Oh, and this is a red star system. Can we go there? Oh, wow. I haven't been to a red one before. But apparently we can go there. Huh. What about this one? It's a blue one. No, we can't. We need the theta. But we can go to red star systems now. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that at all. So, where are we? We're here. Okay, then. So, let's see the path towards the galactic core. Let's see here. So, apparently it's this way. Let's keep going this way. Can we go this way a little bit? We can. What about this way? Can we go a little bit further? No, only just. Okay, what about here then? No. About this one. Oh, we can go to this one. It's got 6 planets and it's a red star system, a pink one. Let's go here, because this is a lot closer. Whoosherino. And welcome to our brand new next star system. I think this is the first pink one we've got, actually. The first pink star system we have travelled to. So, I wonder what we have got here today. It's a very orange sky. Got 6 planets. But let's first go to the space station and see what is here for us to discover. We might have some new things here. Because, of course, it's a different style of star system. Oh, look, and it shows up red on here as well. Isn't that just great? So look, we've had yellow ones all so far. Now we've gone to our first pink one. I don't know what the difference is here. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll have to see. And let's see what we've got in here. So is it a Gex system? It looks like a Gex system to me. I haven't seen one of these in a while. What is this merchant going to sell us today? Ooh, we've got all sorts of different things. So you need to be a higher rank in the Gex to get some better things. Okay. Let's buy this one and buy that one. I don't need them because they're like ship weapons, but that's fine. So what about this one? We need to be an associate with them in order to buy the positron ejected damage Tau, which we're not at the moment, but that's okay. We'll be able to become one of those eventually. Huh! Wants us to give him Geknip? No way, mate. No way. That's too rare. And what does the shop have? Let's have a look. Anything good? Oh, look, dynamic resonators are selling for a lot here. Let's see, Nip Nip Buds minus 5%, so it's really bad to sell Nip Nip Buds here. Right. But Vortex Cube up 4%, pretty good. We'll sell that. We'll sell the Corvex Convergence Cube, the Gargraft. Let's see, I'm going to keep the Calium on me for now, because that's really rare. Haven't seen that before. But yeah, let's see. Okie dokie then, so we have made it to our first pink star system. I'm probably just going to teleport back to our base now, quickly grab some Nip Nip, and then go into our freighter to put it all in there. I think that'd be a good idea. Harvest, 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 harvest. And here we go, into the freighter, and let's fly all the way up to our base. I like how I can do this now. I didn't realise I could do that. But yeah, we can fly just all the way up, which is pretty cool. And harvest, 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 harvest. I didn't realise we had 5 in here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good actually. Have all of my Nip Nip. Look at that. He's got 26 Nip Nip in there now. Oh no, no, 31 Nip Nip. Oh man, that is going to be expensive. And then the easiest way to get down is just to jump through here. And look at that. Easy. Just jump straight down there. Works like a charm. So if you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe. And in the next video of No Man's Sky, we're going to be starting to explore our first pink star system. This is a pretty big moment, because we haven't been able to go to any of them before. And this is episode 87. Yeah, that's how long it's taken me. Shut up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.